Welcome back. We have breaking news to share with you this morning. A computer failure at the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, impacting flights across the country today.
Oh, it definitely is. Trickle-down effect here. The FAA confirms operations across the national airspace system are affected. We have Eric Pointer live tracking those impacts. I'm sure you've already spoken to some travelers as well. This is going to be an issue throughout the morning. What's the latest?
For sure, I have spoken to some passengers, and actually a lot of them are unaware of what's going on, and it looks like business as usual so far. The line's still moving, and the sign here that gives flight statuses, that hasn't started to show very many delays or anything like that just yet. So again, this is a very fluid situation. We're at the very beginning of it, but we do know from the latest update from the FAA that they are working to fully restore the notice to air mission system following the outage that caused this issue. The FAA has ordered airlines to pause all domestic departures until 9 a.m. Eastern time to allow the agency to validate the integrity of flight or safety information. So that's the update that we just got from the FAA. So it sounds like these flights are going to be delayed and still on the ground for a while. But like I told you, and like you can see for yourself, people are still coming here. People are still checking into the airport. So the backlog, we're not going to see it up here. It's going to happen on the other side of security when those people aren't able to take off, when those flights aren't leaving. So that is where the issue is going to be. Now, I can tell you that a representative, a spokesperson from the airport is on their way. She actually just sent me a message right now that she'll be here in about 20 minutes. So we're expecting to get an update from her on how they're going to navigate this and how they're going to handle this situation. But that, again, is an update that we're going to get hopefully in about 20 minutes, and we'll bring that to you guys. For now, I'll send it back to you in the studio.
Taking now a live look at the delays. This is just the beginning. 50 total delays at Austin Bergstrom International Airport. This is just the beginning. They have pushed back every single, if we could actually, there you go, thank you. This is the beginning, right? So they're going to push back every flight till 8:30 at least, or I'm sorry, 8 o'clock Central our time, which pushes back every other flight for the rest of the day and possibly into tomorrow. Because here's the deal. Here's a live look from Dallas, by the way. The deal is that now the pilots have to get off the plane. They got to sit there for 2-3 hours, whatever it is. Yep. Their workday's halfway done, so they can fly half their flights.
Well, let me tell you, I've been talking with one of our viewers. She says, I have a friend at AUS, and then I'm in San Antonio Airport, and they put them on the plane. They were on the tarmac, and then she said, I have snacks, everything's good. Then they said, no, you're going to get out, and it's going to be a couple more hours. So everyone is just kind of, again, as Eric is saying, they're trying to find out right now. They're just learning about what's going to be happening, and this could be a long day of travel for a lot of them. Some of them may not even go out today. Unfortunately,
they won't. They can't, just because of we learned with Southwest Airlines, especially point-to-point airlines, they just can't get the flight crews in that they are legally required to have. So this is going to be something that we're going to be following, and unfortunately, it will affect us negatively for at least for the rest of the day, if not even longer.
Yeah.